Alright, stay to the end because this is not going to be one of my typical videos. Or at least not one of the recent 3-year ones. This is addressed to the sleeper agents. I have no idea if you're real. But you've had this boogeyman-like personality hanging over my head my entire fucking life. And I'm Gen X. I may be baby at Gen X, but I'm still fucking Gen X. And it's been hanging there. The threat, the scare, the terror. Right now, we've got a president who says that tagging and vandalizing or, destroying property of a Tesla is an act of terrorism. The only people that are terrorized by that are the rich. The rest of us, we don't give a fuck. That's not terror. We've got school shootings that should be called terrorism. We've got all kinds of things happening that should be called all of ICE. Everything to do with ICE and the bounty hunters and the Proud Boys and the whatever the fuck other terms they have. That's terror. We don't need any terror to motivate us to do the right thing as a people. Your war, your beef, whatever, that's with the people in charge. And it doesn't really fucking matter if it's the Republicans or the Democrats, because it's all the same thing. Left wing, right wing, same kind of toxic. One might be slightly better here and there, but it's all the same right now. And it doesn't matter if it's in the United States or if it's in any other country right now. It's the people in positions of power that are the problem. And if 2025 has taught me anything, the best thing that it's taught me, humiliation porn. Making great memes. Doing everything in your power to make Diaper Genie pissed off and his ego hurt. And it's not just him, it's the rest of them too. They all got to be taken out. But legally. Because we need to move forward. Yes, the United States needs to wake up to the participation that it's had in everything for generations. Yes, all of the countries, every single one of them, needs to pay attention to the genocides that they have caused or are still causing. Or any of the other things like, oh, hello, caterpillar, you're kind of dangerous. Good, you're at a good distance. They go pokey poke. But yeah, no, I mean, you've got the genocides that are being perpetuated. You've still got, the Inuit and other indigenous cultures who are having their children stolen from them and put into forced foster care, being denied access to their language and denied access to their culture. You've got countries that are selling their poor, they are going to the poor and saying, hey, you're too poor to have children, so we're just going to take them and we're going to adopt them. You've got all kinds of crap happening all around the world, and you have everywhere the problem with colonization, including the colonization of the colonizers, because only the elite got to stay in the right mind. The rest of us, we've been brainwashed. We've been brainwashed for so long. Yes, kitty, I love you, kitty. You're a good kitty. Yes. You go Mew. But we've been brainwashed. We have no idea what community really is. We have no real culture of our own anymore because we were told this is the culture you got to believe in. This is the way you have to behave. This is who you're allowed to love. So, sleepers, if you're out there, if you're really out there and you're going to cause terror because you've been activated, I don't give a fuck what country. I don't give a fuck if it's aliens, or someone from the moon. Or we got, what that little Bugs Bunny Martian from the Mars, It doesn't matter where you're from. It's 2025. And we don't need more terror. We need to heal. So if you want to add real acts of terrorism, go old school punk with vandalism and tagging. I mean, I'm not suggesting that you go out and salt one of his golf cart courses, or all of them, with a giant dick and a giant tater totter next to it. But I mean, I am saying, keep it innocent, keep it simple, keep it stupid, keep it humiliation, keep it meme-worthy. Do an act of terror on his ego, on all the other twat waffle lemmings in his brigade, whether it's the ones on his side or it's the ones on Vance's side and Palantir and all the other bullshit and all the other puppet masters above them. Above all of us, all countries. Things have changed. We already technically went through World War III over the internet the last several years. This might as well be the potential of World War IV. And what's his name, Einstein or whatever, what did he say? Didn't know about what World War III would be fought with, which fits considering we're in a technological era, but he knew that, sticks and stones and spears. Well, sticks and stones can break my bones, but memes will fuck with him. Humiliate him. Humiliate them all. Let the truth be heard. No more lies, no more conspiracy theories. Tell the truth. Get the truth out there. Help the people to actually have a chance at life. I'm tired of all of this shit. I want better for me. I want better for my kids. I want better for my animals, some of whom are dying because I can't feed them properly because of the situation that I'm still in. And nobody paid attention to my situation for the last 3 years. And what that told me, that even though I'm in a situation that I have had to walk the line and keep my son from losing control over his CPTSD so that he doesn't go out and take the law into his own hands on a mass scale. I have done everything in my power while everyone else does sabotage around me, and everyone, from family to friends, partners to global society has abandoned me. Governments have abandoned me, just left us all to rot. And nobody cares that my son has been on the edge and is still on the edge for 3 solid years, where he wants to take the law into his own hands and would be considered a domestic terrorist because he would target his father. And then he would go after the one teacher at least, if not a couple other staff members from the school. And he'd go after at least 3 family judges and 1 appeals judge and others. But people in positions of power that were supposed to protect him and made everything worse. No one should go through that. Nearly everything that I have survived over the last 3 years, I have no more fear left. I used that up. You look through any of the videos that I've posted over the last 3 years, whether it's on Instagram or whether it's on YouTube, I have no more fear. I just want it over. Everything that I have had to survive, especially on the psychological level and the administrative level, I can relate too easily to what's happening in Gaza or the Ukraine or anywhere else. I can take my situation and go, shit, the last 3 years that I have survived basically summarize the majority of what's happening just the last 5 months. Maybe not the exact same details, but the same exact emotional charge. Too many similarities for a lot of things. And I got no more fear left. I've shared it all with you. Well, not all of it. There was a lot more, but I've shared enough. I've been vulnerable, and I got nothing left to give. I've got a lot of rage, and it's justified, because no one should go through what we went through that we're still going through, because we're trapped here. We can't go back to the States. With my birth name, I can't go to the embassy. It's not safe for me to go and update our passports. So we're trapped here. And I got no more fear. I'm just going to deal with whatever the fuck comes. I'm going to keep fighting. But I've got nowhere to go. And everything that I see happening in the States, that's not going to stay there. Aspects of it are already playing out in the UK, Canada, Denmark, New Zealand, Germany, France, everywhere. There's so many games at play, and I don't want to play anymore. No one should go through what I went through, let alone worse. And I know others have it worse even before getting to the level of Gaza. And it shouldn't be happening. We're better than this. We are capable of doing better than this. So sticks and stones may break my bones, but they do have a lasting effect. Words do have a deep lasting effect. And they actually did a study on it. Look it up. Sticks and stones may break my bones. It does leave a lasting damage in the brain. Nothing physical may be on the outside. No attacks, no violence of any kind. But the words, they leave lasting impressions the exact same way physical hit does. I don't want that anymore. Any of it. The physical, the psychological, the emotional. I don't want any of this bullshit anymore. And Diaper Genie? Muskrat? All the other fuckers? Wormboy Jr., I swear to God, look up Dark Trad. I swear he's got full marks for sadism. These people are not safe, and we gotta get them all out of power. We gotta take back the community. Starting with what's around us and going wider. We are one giant community on one planet. We're allowed to have our differences. But we gotta revel in the similarities. We gotta love them. And I'm tired of all this fear. I'm tired of all the femicide. I'm tired of all of it. I don't want it anymore. I want to go have fun. I want to go eat food that's tasty instead of boring and always the same thing because colonial Western diet has to be X, Y, and Z, depending on which country you're in colonial environment. I want all the cool stuff in the tropical areas. I want really good recipes with fish. I want spice. I want to live. I've spent too much time in fear and isolation. I don't want to anymore. The world's too big. We are capable of creating a utopian-esque society while still allowing for free will. And it ain't that hard. But the people, us, the meek, the small, the peasants. It's 2025. This hierarchy shit doesn't fly anymore. So we got a choice. We either continue towards the dystopic nightmare bullshit that we're on right now, and we can guess where that's gonna go. We have enough sci-fi to pull from. Or we can go forward to something healthy for all of us, human or non-human. Cats deserve better, dogs deserve better, horses, birds, bugs, all of it. Air, land, sea, whatever. It's all necessary. I'm just tired of the scare. I'm tired of the bullshit. I don't want to be Monsters, Inc. scare side anymore. We are capable of so much more. And in a short time, if we unite. Anyway. It's not as much ranting as I thought it was going to be. I think I used all of that up earlier. And it's hot. And I don't deal well with the hot. But, we're getting close. We are writing history right now. We're no longer background characters. We are the sci-fi adventure. We've got flying ships. We've got stuff in space. We've got all kinds of sci-fi stuff that we didn't have generations ago. We could go further in a healthy way. But that means we gotta stop the terror. Not like it's been. And not so many that just don't deserve it. Spiders, I love you, but no. Nature is naturing me. And I'm tired. Just so damn tired. So, I think most of my anger is let out for the day. Which is good, I suppose. Choice is yours. Doesn't matter if it's left, right, center, green, blue, whatever parties, whatever countries. Doesn't matter. It's all the same. There are only two parties. The first party is the one that gives a flying fuck about humanity. The earth, the bugs, the bees, the everything that we need for ourselves to actually enjoy life and to live and to create. We're either for the side of humanity or we're continuing down the dystopic nightmare where we all are just so fucked. Because it's more for me, fuck you. And I don't want to live like that anymore. We're capable of better. But we gotta join together and we gotta create a stable base that no country can ignore. There shouldn't be the femicides, the genocides, all of it, anything in between. The school shootings, the stabbings, the fear. We don't need it. We're better than this. So if the sleepers are out there, be petty. Be Gen X. Old school tagging, old school humiliation porn. That's all we really need. Because they're gonna shoot nukes over a giant dick pic. Oh yeah, that's honorable. Oh yeah, that's real manly. Whoa. Fucking Muppets. And not the Jim Henson kind. Anyway. I'm done. I'm gonna try and take a nap, maybe. It's hot out. Be good. Stay safe.